Everything you learned in history class was a lie. Well, maybe not everything, but they skipped the best parts. Introducing Stupiracy, where stupidity meets conspiracy. Ever heard of the Olympic marathon that nearly killed its runners? Or the time a pope put another pope's corpse on trial? Join me, Scott Rizzuto, and Tim McKernan as we uncover the most outrageous historical moments and mind-blowing conspiracies you won't believe actually happened. Tune into Stupiracy for your weekly dose of historical absurdity. Available wherever you get your podcasts. Remember, history is dumb, but laughing at it is smart.
And now, live from the TCL broadcast studios, it's Joe Soucherry and Patrick Reusse with Sports Talk.
Sports Talk, live from the Minnesota State Fair. The mayor is ready to go.
Say, Matt Otto, our poet, was offered. What hat did you have? One of the old classics? Do we run out of hats? Matt Otto was offered $100 for his GL hat, and he contributed it to the MDA.
Wow,
right
what
right
a guy.
There. Thank you, son. That's very nice. Is this my man, Sean? Is he back?
Hey, Joe.
All right, just a minute. I knew there would be a chance.
Oh, you got your people here. Look at them.
Yeah.
It's a regular mush fest, isn't it?
Sean has been with us, I don't know, 20 times maybe?
Probably 20 times, yeah.
And we've gotten to know you over the years.
Yes, sir.
And you've made remarkable... You've made remarkable contributions to Garage Logic State Fair shows.
Do all I can as a court jester here.
I know. You are becoming... There's only going to be 20 all time. You are the 19th recipient of the Garage Logic Medal of Freedom. Sean Emery, it's solid plastic. Doesn't fit over your hat.
I don't think that's going to fit.
Doesn't fit over the hat.
I better do something for that. Do a little juggling, yes. Listen.
It's not that he hasn't earned it already. Don't do this. Don't do that. No.
Oh, he's eating the fire again.
I don't know how he does it. I just cringe. I cringe. Sean Emery, the fire eater.
Now, will one of these young girls want to come up and try that right here in front now?
No.
One of you young girls?
No, they don't. They do not.
I think the guy with the glasses will do it. Only the kid with the glasses.
No, he's not going to do it.
Yes.
Isn't that something? Sean Emery, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
I just choking on my water, that's all. I'll be all right.
Yeah, once again,
The
there's that big round of applause you always get here, people watching radio.
The latest victim of Rookie's endless overbooking of the Garage Logic.
No, we just had trouble getting you because you were in the parade every day, right?
Well, I announced the parade at 2 o'clock up there, and then that just goes and goes and goes and goes.
He was back here for 25 minutes waiting.
And then Susan, the media lady's got to drive me down through all these people trying to come here, dodging horse poop and everything on the way to get down here to... You know, I brought my manliest props here today to do a final.
I would hope so.
Speaking of which, while he's doing that, Susan Ritt, raise your hand and be recognized. She's the gal in the red hat over there. She's responsible, Joe, for getting all of your acts to and from. So every time there's a musical guest, Susan is the one that has basically made your show a success.
Thank you.
Due to her very hard work. Thank you, Susan.
I think she deserves a medal, doesn't she? An even 20. That'll give you an even 20.
Well, just relax, Pat.
Yeah.
We know what we're doing.
Okay.
Just settle down.
Whoa, what do you have?
Sean Emery, in the meantime, has been
I have the
doing his
circular
act.
saw blade on a stick. I have
Yes.
the chopper of chicken, the meat cleaver, and I have the chainsaw blade
Okay,
on
I
a
want.
stick.
There are certain kids here I
Which
care
I will
enough
say-
about to have them
Yeah,
move
kids,
back.
you might want to back up. Maybe you've never seen my show before.
Yes.
Kids, move back.
I won a gold medal. I'm feeling cocky.
Yes.
Throw that behind me.
All right.
I want this row of kids. No, I want them out of there. I'd be in
Apparently
big
you've seen
trouble.
my act before,
I'd
Joe.
be in big trouble if something happened.
Okay.
Look at this now. Watch this, you guys. Look at this. He's
Please
juggling.
hold that applause.
He's
Yes.
He's juggling dangerous things.
Yes.
Dangerous
That are
things.
on fire.
Wow. Isn't he something?
Oh!
Sean Emery.
Yes.
What stage
Thank
are
you,
at?
Joe.
The Good Time Fun stage?
I'm at the Good Time Fun stage,
What is
the
that called?
stage up there in Baldwin Park, the Family Fair Fun stage up in Baldwin Park. We're holding it down daily.
Have you noticed a bigger fair than usual this year in attendance?
It's a huge fair
It
because
really
you know
is.
what? They come to see you.
No.
No, they came to see Joe, right?
Yeah.
Joe, I'm a sensitive man if I'm anything, and
I know you are.
I've written a little song.
Oh, okay.
It's not really about you, but it's about this world.
Okay.
It's about this whole world we're
about the
in,
world, all
where
right.
people watch AM radio shows standing.
Yeah.
They're more interested in watching you than they are looking at livestock be eviscerated.
Right.
And Joe, that means a lot.
It does.
And you too, Mr. Royce, right
Yes.
here.
Thank you.
You scare me a little.
Okay.
Gonna go over here.
Okay.
Will you honor us with this song?
Cheese curds and French fries and mustard on corn dogs. Ferris wheel giant slide staring at huge hogs. Sweet Martha's cookies and pet surgery. These are my favorite state fair things. Smell the dough fry. Ride a thrill ride. Wave to Soucherry. Here we are sitting. You're staring at him right here on his front porch stage.
Oh, Sean Emery, what a singer.
I'm not done yet.
He's not done.
Marching bands, livestock, and fair royalty. Food on a stick, all the milk you can drink. 12 inches of hot dog, I'll take 2, I think. The state fair is weird 'cause the juggler sings. That's for you, Joe. That's all I got, Joe. And Mr. Royce, too. The rookie and you and you and you. Have a great day, everybody, right here at Garage Logic, Gumption County, everybody. We're going to miss you.
Sean Emery.
But we know you ain't going anywhere,
No,
Joe.
You can't kill us with a
You'll be-
shovel. Medal of Freedom winner Sean Emery, many state fairs, has joined us. And the juggler sings.
My website, SeanEmery.com, SeaNemery.com. And, man, it's always been a pleasure to come down here and be on your show because really I have to do nothing and I get to look at you in short pants and I find that boxy. That's a lot of white meat, folks, and we get to see it here. You can't see that at home.
Well, you're the best. We thank you for all your years of
All
coming
right, thank
down
you.
here.
I'd give you a medal too, Joe, but I salute you for your fine service here to the whole wonderful state of Minnesota and Gumption County. Right, folks?
Yay. Thank you, Sean.
What else do you got? You done?
Yeah.
Are you done juggling? Thank you, Sean.
I'm out of here.
Thank you, Sean.
I see after that last fall you got your teeth fixed, too. That's good. You lost a couple in that last one.
Yeah, I used to do some terrible pratfalls. It always unnerved me.
Let me tell you. Let me get on the mic.
Yeah, I gotta get on the mic.
Yes, I have done pratfalls throughout my whole career, but I'm having surgery on my shoulder right after the fair because I have a torn rotator cuff. Yeah, I have a 90% tear in my supraspinatus, and I have 2 tears in my glenoid labrum, which is my new hip-hop name, yo.
So you're not kidding. That's not
be
a joke.
Careful.
Yo, glenoid labrum in the house, y'all. Let me hear you in the pasture. We got cows, goats, pigs, and hare. We got roosters crowing everywhere. We got donkeys, horses, Brahma bulls.
You can. You might be.
We got
losing
crazy
that medal.
jugglers. We got juggling fools. We got pies, pickles, crafts, and cheese. We got rides that'll make you weak in the knees. It's fun for every boy and girl. Look, grandma's on the tilt-a-whirl. Come if you're hip. Come if you're square. Come on out to the Minnesota State Fair. Peace out, everybody.
All right. Thank you, Rapper. Thank you, Rapper. Why don't you take us to a break? We'll be back in just a moment. Thank you, boys. Pat, I'm sure you're very enthused now about the Gopher football season.
I wish I'd watched more. I didn't get to see that much of it. But, yes, it certainly, they have some athletes. It was a promising start, I would guess. You must realize that the team they were playing got absolutely humiliated at home by Wyoming 5 days earlier, and they had a bunch of guys hurt, too. So let's wait till next week, see what they do against Fresno State. But, yes, the freshman quarterback looked okay, and they have some wide receivers, which they haven't had for years. So, I mean, more than one. They've usually had about one for the last 5 years, and they got 3 or 4 now.
And the Vikes won.
I guess they did. I heard that.
Yeah,
I didn't see
any of the game. Do we have any scores from the?
3,
what are we playing this weekend? Is it the Northern Trust was last weekend? What are we playing this weekend in the FedEx Cup playoffs?
Starts today.
Starts today.
Whatever it is.
I got it here.
Second round.
I got it here. But I was hoping.
Sure. Is it the BMW or it might be the BMW.
I was hoping that we'd
last year ever of a BMW.
It's the Dell Technologies Championship.
And that one's
in Boston.
Oh, okay.
Boston,
that's the old Deutsche Bank.
That's the old Deutsche
Bank. Yeah. And then next week is the BMW, but I think the BMW is going away.
Do you have a
or maybe the Dell is going away.
Do you have the means to provide us any scores from that golf tournament?
Nope.
No, you're supposed to say.
Now there's an answer.
You're supposed to say yes, we can, but we're not going to.
You know what?
I've never seen.
Kenny and I are tending to something very meaningful right now.
I've never seen a crowd so happy to see a show ending.
I don't think that's the way to look at it, Pat. I really don't know that.
Biggest crowd ever. We promised them this was the end. Yeah. Look at them; they're all over the place here. So
this is the end for. It's the end for the ride at the fair too.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Are you gonna skip out of here, cartwheel out of here? Because you're
me.
Yeah.
I would very much doubt I'm going to cartwheel. That would be. I'd never get off the fairgrounds if I tried to do that. I'd have to be removed by my feet.
See, I'm going to miss it.
Yeah, I know you will. You enjoy the fair, and I'm very proud of you.
I think
doesn't mean you and I are different politically, and we're different on the fair. Yes, we have a different opinion of the fair.
Yes, we are.
Yes,
which is very odd because usually people of your political ideology would tend to favor the fair.
Oh, I think the fair is great.
Yeah.
I just,
not your cup of tea.
Well, maybe once or twice a year, not every day.
Yeah.
I have a hard time with it. Yes, I do.
Remember the days when we weren't provided transportation?
Yes,
that was not fun.
It's not even a pain in the rump for us anymore.
You can get there
with the great hover shuttle.
You can get there.
Right. The greatest invention ever.
There's an entire staff back here, and they're all refusing to provide me any of the golf scores.
All
whatsoever.
right, the Dell Technologies leaderboard.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Right, that's what I'm looking up. Right.
Yeah. Oh, I thought you had it.
Right now, Chris Kirk is 4 under, tied with Bo Hostler, and Keegan Bradley at 4 under. They're all finished for the day.
All right.
Adam Hadwin is 3 under.
Canadian.
Yep.
Xander Schauffele.
Ryder Cup candidate.
Yep.
Mark Leishman,
Australian.
Dustin Johnson also at 3 under.
Yep.
Webb Simpson, James Hahn, Justin Rose, Bryce Garrett are all at 3
How
under.
about Mr. Crooked? Did we have him put him on the 18th? Put him on the tee on the 18th hole of a close tournament, and he'll hit it in the woods. Let's see.
I'm not. Okay, Gary Woodland.
Well, if you're not finding him yet, he's.
He hit it in the woods. He might have teed off late.
Hit it in the water.
Yeah.
Phil Mickelson is even. Still going down here. Tiger Woods is +1. He is finished for the day.
Forget it. Yep. Quit. You can't play. Forget it. Go back to the yacht and float around in Florida, Tiger. You can't play. You're done.
I just for the record, I could have looked him up.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to.
Right.
I could have done that.
Why start now? Do we know the significance of this photograph that maybe Pat hasn't seen?
The significance of that photograph is there was a gentleman that was here earlier that went to Times Square, and when he was in Times Square, he was approached by these topless ladies that have painted themselves red, white, and blue.
Yes.
And in the what they call the green zone in Times Square, that's where Naked Cowboy is, Elmo. So Mick and I brought Gabe to New York. He wanted to see Times Square and the Stock Exchange. So we went there, and we're in the middle of New York City, and up walks two ladies just like that. They might even be the
so
same.
it's painted?
It's all painted over their upper chest area, which is allowed in New York.
Yes.
And we went around the corner, and we were about to leave.
Aren't you glad this isn't allowed at the fair?
What makes you think it's not? Are you sure of that?
Well, this is a picture. A guy came and gave me this picture.
But that's why he did.
Look at the shirt he's wearing.
Because the story we told earlier, he's wearing his Garage Logic
really?
T-shirt.
Well,
With the two girls.
I don't think you should go so far as to say that doesn't happen at the state fair, because
Yes,
we also
that's right.
found a topless photo of
look
a
at
couple
that.
of guys.
Yeah, we have a painting here of two.
We don't know who it is.
That would be Alien, Soucherry, and Reusse.
Two people who are wanted for suspicion of various crimes.
Yeah.
That's right.
But the reason that gentleman dropped that off is because of the story that I told, that when we were up there, those ladies came around.
Yeah.
Gabriel
Well, it had to be a
Mikulski,
thrill for your kid.
His jaw hit the floor. His eyes were open as wide as can be, and he said, I think we can hang around here a little bit longer,
right.
Dad.
That's true.
If I'm going to Times Square, I'm not sure I'm wearing a shirt with my picture on it. You know.
Well, you wouldn't wear that.
That's not. Yeah, that's somebody else wearing a picture of.
Is that
your
the first
shirt.
thing that caught your eyes? Is the fact that he had your Garage Logic
I
T-shirt
wanted
on?
to. Let's drop that. I got one big topic.
Here we go.
Today.
Topic of the day.
Here we go.
Today, the show ends at 3:50, 8:50.
Yeah.
If there are people out here waiting to bid you adieu, where should they wait?
Just
Where
kind of
would
like
you-
a nice send-off.
Where would you suggest they gather?
Start the line.
Right at the talk shop.
Just a nice conversation. They say, Joe, thank you. Thank
Yes.
you.
I'm
And-
willing. I am
and
willing.
sign. Are you gonna? Today is the one day you're gonna stay, right? And-
Sure. I'll
Yeah.
stay.
Okay.
And let me add
Sign.
one thing.
I'll stay.
Let me add one thing. If you are going to give Joe a little send-off, remind him of, he loves stories of, remember in 94,
No, I don't.
I was the one that sent the email about the cement
Yes.
pond.
You let him listen to my motorcycle motor.
Right.
one
I was
day.
the one in April that I started the bike for you guys. Yes, that was a good one.
I'll tell you what we'll do. I won't be on a bus later than the 4:45
So
bus.
okay.
That is a
So
concession.
you're
to
giving
do
him a
that.
half hour. You're giving him a half hour.
Well, I might not have to do anything because we've been signing all day
I
long.
know,
and-
but
You going over to the Lizard
these
Lounge?
are. I'm talking about personal greetings, not signing.
Of course.
stuff.
And
Of
then
course.
See you later.
I'll stay till. But I'm catching the 4:45 bus.
Yeah, right.
There's a
4:45?
limit to how charitable a guy
yes,
can be.
I know that.
Yeah.
See you later. That's for
See you
sure.
later.
See you later. Yeah.
That's for sure.
That's
Yes.
your main topic, huh? That was your main topic of the day.
I just wanted to straighten it out because I had many people asking me what are their chances of meeting Joe today.
I think that it's time
Oh, boy.
to acknowledge that
Someone in the
Patrick
crowd.
Reusse,
Oh no!
Oh, yeah.
Despite-
you sit your ass down.
despite
You're
his
gonna
best
take-
intentions, is a Garage Logic Medal of Freedom.
Oh my!
and wait, no.
Solid plastic.
You have to give him the double cheek thing like that,
No,
you
you
win in the
can,
Olympics.
Rook, you can put it on him.
Yes.
He is the 20th recipient.
I have one question now. Would this be peach, prune, or alfalfa?
That's the 20th recipient.
Holy cow. Wear that proudly, Patrick. Wear that proudly.
You now join Marjorie, Doris Mold, the Lake Detective, Dave Dahl, Monty, Greg Holcomb, Jerry Hammer, John Vogel, Stacy Larson, our geologist, Angie, Tom Barrett, Fred Brick, Terry Klinger, the Wacky Wheeler, Matt Otto, Morgan, Kiwi Wolf Slattery, Kelly Ann and Angie, Sean Emery, and now Reusse. All of whom
What a group!
all of whom have received their medals of freedom for their significant and often extraordinary contributions to the success of Garage Logic at the Minnesota State
Did
Fair.
Ingy pass out someplace? I haven't seen him.
He's been around, but he's been forbidden to wear his mirror ball hat.
Yeah.
Because I get
Now,
woozy.
wait a minute,
I
Pat.
heard he was working hard on getting a little bit of a buzz going on
Well,
there a couple hours ago.
He was here for the beer show last night, Patrick.
Really?
Oh, he was loud and proud, baby. It was great.
Okay.
There's only one medal left.
Really?
Yeah. Only one medal left.
Do you have an idea?
I do.
Okay.
Yeah. I do.
There she is. Sophia Mikulski, thank you for the
All
water.
righty.
Say,
Hey, we can take a break.
guys want to hear Corn Dog Blues today? Why don't we do a short news segment with the John Height Remote State Fair Newsroom? Then we'll take a break. And then Joe's going to be kind enough to let me sit at the tubs. Rookie will sing. And we'll do our final Corn Dog Blues from the Minnesota State Fair. Right now, though, a short news segment.
And this Corn Dog Blues thing, I hope you're not expecting a lot, right? You realize.
Yeah.
No matter how good the guitar playing, the bass playing, the drumming, no matter how good that is, the singing, it's going to be iffy.
It's going to be very
I think it's going to be iffy.
There were.
What do you think of that, Rook?
We had big plans to work on the timing. I was told to work on the timing.
The last 2 weeks, John and I have been saying, did you practice last night? Did you practice last night? He goes, yeah, no, I didn't practice at all.
But it's not that I couldn't.
It's just that you would.
I wouldn't.
Just decided not to.
So it's your typical dedication.
Yes, yes.
81 degrees. Twins, they're in Texas playing the Rangers tonight. Steven Gonsalves pitches for the Twins. Drew Hutchinson will pitch for the Texas Rangers. A disorderly conduct charge has been dropped against a Minneapolis woman who was involved in an incident with Metro Transit police officers earlier this month. A bystander recorded 38-year-old Kenya Chandler being handcuffed, pushed to the ground by Police Sergeant Tim Lawrence in downtown Minneapolis at a bus stop. The video widely circulated on social media. Metro Transit Police said Chandler had argued with a bus driver, addressing the driver with a profane, derogatory comment. The driver called police.
Sounds like Such on the shuttle bus back and forth to the station.
I love the bussy.
Hey, you bleeping bussy.
Oh, he's good.
You're taking the wrong turn.
Joe's been pretty quiet on the bus.
Yes, he's been very well behaved this year.
Including the time we had to ride it with
What
the
do you
tall
mean
one.
this year?
Well, a couple of years ago, Such.
That tall one got on there again today. And
I
sat
would
with me.
have liked to see how he did yesterday with the cast from Newsy that I was on.
You know
They
what?
started practicing. That might have tested
I
him.
rode the bus back to the station with them. Thankfully, they weren't singing.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
They were dressed kind of goofy.
But there
though,
was
weren't
one year I was on board, and I believe the CP was on board with us, and if it weren't for the CP, you would have been in jail, Such.
I could have been in trouble.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Steve somewhere out there gave me a great cigar. Thank you. I don't know if he's still around.
A mass brawl broke out on an airplane after a drunk woman allegedly gave lap dances to strangers and flashed her breasts.
Fantastic.
That never happens when I'm
Or
flying.
they were fighting for the lap dances, or they were upset that
How
she
can
was
that
doing
turn
it?
into a brawl?
Footage shows a group of passengers on a
Should we
plane,
go find out?
on a plane from Luton to Ibiza, pushing and shoving as tempers flared after it was claimed she was doing cartwheels down the aisle of the hall.
I'd pay extra
That's
for that.
exciting.
I would. That's what Sun Country needs to get us fired up again. Except I don't think you could squeeze even a lap dance.
Too bad we don't know a guy that
I
works
will.
there, Reusse.
Maybe I'll talk to my friend that works over at the
Yes,
airport.
right.
According to a fellow on the plane who shot some footage, his name is Josh. He said, we got on the plane and her friends were all seated at the back and she was at the front amongst guys who were giving her lots to drink. She was up lap dancing on them and then she got her out and she was a mess the whole time.
She got her upper swimsuit area out?
That's correct,
Yep.
yes.
Huh.
In a statement, the airline said EasyJet can confirm a group of passengers were escorted off.
Sleazy
Were
Jet.
they going to Ibiza?
What
They're
country?
going to Ibiza.
What country
Yeah, well,
was
that's
it?
you're
That's
supposed
why.
to party when you
That's
get there.
pre-gaming.
That's
That's
right.
real
John.
simple.
John, what country?
Spain.
Was Spain.
Spain.
Those Spaniards, boy.
EasyJet said they could
And
confirm.
you know, Such, in Ibiza, clothing is optional.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Such, what's the % chance you'd take a flight on EasyJet?
No, I wanted to say most expensive airline ever. I wanted to say this is very difficult. We take it seriously.
Super crazy comfortable airlines.
Right. I'm not going on anything that says discount.
Value.
What was the meat
Never would
place?
fly. I'll never fly anywhere with the word value was on there.
Rook,
That's
what
like
was,
me with golf courses. If it says something hills, I'm not
you're
playing
out,
it.
you know.
I'm not-
Rook, what was the chain, the meat chain that you asked the mayor if he would dine It was something city.
No, it was Rib City.
Rib City.
Not eating anywhere with the word city in it.
You go down to Fort Myers, you can have yourself a buffet at
Rib City's
Nope.
all over the place.
That's out. I'm not eating anything called a ranch.
Yeah, I was going to mention Pizza Ranch.
Nope, no ranches, no cities.
How about Shrimps Are Us? Or
Nope.
So, Such, we can basically count on these folks not advertising on the new podcast.
Well, now that you think about it that way,
Attaboy.
I would eat there in a heartbeat.
Took the CP for an anniversary dinner at Rib City.
Yeah.
Or Corral. The Corral.
Won't eat at a corral.
Steak Corral.
Corral is for horses.
The Roanoke Times reports a Virginia shoe store lost mostly shoes designed just for the right foot over the course of 2 break-ins this summer.
So they only took the right feet.
Just the right.
I would look for somebody with a
With 2 right feet.
You know.
Ruck,
Yeah.
where was the old man?
Yeah.
That's your dad.
Where's your dad?
Have you been watching
He's
him?
been out of town for a while. I wonder where the hell he was. I know what he's.
Although even if you got a prosthetic leg, you want a shoe, don't you?
About 45 times
Yes.
during the
yeah,
fair.
you don't want to stump like a pirate.
No.
Just on Halloween.
I think Bill Veck is the leading suspect.
Oh,
but
good
he's
call.
dead, so.
About 45 times during the fair, I've taken my water and done that.
Whoops.
With the cap still
You
on?
can get in.
One of a funny line I had to the guy that did his operation, that performed his amputation, doctor, his name is escaping me, but I saw him at a place where they were playing turkey bingo. And I said, hey, this guy told my dad that it was going to grow back, and it never grew back. I said, plus, it should have been a warning that he was running a special. All legs in December are half off.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So-
not as funny as we thought to go in there.
The store's called Clean Soles.
That's on me.
S-O-L-E-S.
That's on me.
The operator of the store says his 2-year-old sneaker store was raided by 2 people twice this summer. He lost shirts, hoodies, a jacket, 1 complete pair of sneakers, and 23 right shoes.
Crazy.
He says he usually keeps the right shoes on display.
Oh, well, that's why. They're
Well, but
just dumb criminals.
He said the looters, though, were pretty much risking their freedom for nothing. He said, why come in and take the right shoes?
Yeah, but
Well, I would,
you understand why now.
Well, yeah, but why?
I'd find
risk
out if
your
some
freedom?
store experienced the loss of left shoes.
Okay, Magnum PI.
I think it takes too long to break in and then go, okay, I need only the left.
You start trying on the ones that fit.
Right, that's the left.
This looks good in slacks.
Yeah, see, I'm looking for all the left shoes, see?
2 funeral services this morning. Well, not funeral for John McCain, but service, body laying at rest. And also Aretha Franklin's funeral this morning. Tributes, prayers, and songs as Pink Cadillac.
My question all day long, which
Yeah.
one was bigger? Which one was more attended? Which
service?
funeral?
That
was
had to
not
be a
sure.
tough call for the Clintons, too, because they would have gotten good pub either place. They
Yeah,
chose
but here,
Aretha.
Aretha's my hero. You know why? Gold casket.
Yeah.
This is what the funeral business needs.
And pink
All
Cadillacs.
this cremation is killing it. We need more people to buy gold caskets.
You think McCain's been trolling the old Trumpster from the grave?
Oh, God. It's the greatest.
Non-stop.
It's
Got a
the
black
greatest.
NFL player working the handles,
Yeah.
a dissonant Russian.
Yes.
Who else did he? I mean, he
Guy
just
was
sending
brilliant.
messages
Yeah,
right and left.
Larry Fitz, right?
Larry Fitz. Yeah, but they were
yeah.
buddies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy Angels High School, the working the handles at John McCain's funeral.
Yeah.
Pretty damn
What's
good.
your clock say, Mayor? Shouldn't we be wrapping this up so
Yeah.
we can have a band?
Yeah,
play?
let's have a band. Let's
have
get
a
the
band.
band back together.
Yeah.
The John Height News Experience, ladies and gentlemen. And now for your listening pleasure, the last ever. We just did. They did a bump, and now we're going to do the Corn Dog Blues.
Oh, man, the last ever.
The
I thought
last
you were
ever.
going to play a tune first. We can do that.
Maybe you want to do a tune. I don't know. Somebody tell me.
Yeah, do a tune first.
All right.
I think
Another
do a tune
tune.
first.
Another tune.
What do you want to do? Something that showcases the Height boys. John the father, Dylan the son.
let's do an old country song by a fella that used to live around these parts, Dave Dudley.
All right.
It's a truck driving song. Everybody knows this one. 6 Days on the Road.
Yeah, Blues Rippin' B, watching for the changes, try to keep up.
Say the A, Rook.
Yep. Okay.
Okay.
ABC, whatever it takes.
6 days.
Yep.
I start. Remember, it'll. We haven't really seen each other in a year, so we're kind of winging it here. Well, I pulled out of Pittsburgh and rolling down the eastern seaboard. I got my diesel wound up, she's rolling like never before. I know the speed's on the head's alright. I ain't seen a cop all night. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna make it home tonight. Dylan, why don't you play a solo? Another one. Go one more.
Dylan Height. This is Dylan Height. Dylan Height.
Oh, well, it seems like a month since I kissed my baby goodbye. I could have a lot of women, but I'm not like some other guys. Well, if I could find one to hold me tight, but I could never make believe it's alright. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna make it home tonight. I think I'll play now, okay?
There's John Height.
Watch the guitar face. Watch the guitar face.
ICC is checking on down the line.
He must hear that in his soul.
I'm a little overweight, you know my logbook's way behind. Oh, but nothing bothers me tonight. I can dodge every scale in sight. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna make it home tonight. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna make it home tonight. One more time. 6 days on the road, I'm gonna make it home tonight.
All right. Wow. All right. All right. All right. All right.
That song is better as an instrumental than with the singing. You know that.
Well, I thought he did a pretty good job.
Yeah, I liked it better. I like it better without the Dave Dudley singing.
Are we doing the corn dog?
Where's Rook? There
All right, here we go.
I know he never wants to do it. You know, he's very reluctant.
Really, I really don't want to do it. If the crowd doesn't want me to do it, I won't do it.
How did you talk him into it?
There it is, right there. I'm getting paid for it. All right, are you ready? Je suis prêt.
Wait a minute. Did the mayor just hop behind the drum kit?
Yeah, he's working the tubs.
Fantastic.
We got the mayor working the tubs.
The tubs. We'll just start it straight, huh? G. We're doing this in G. Goat.
You goes. I know they can't hear me. Yellow.
For rookies reference, what key is this in?
G.
Rookie, it's in G.
That's G, baby.
So if you've got an organ in your pocket,
hey now,
G.
G. What does that mean if it's in G? All right, here we go. Sorry, I apologize. This is not my doing.
Hey, drummer, you paying attention?
Who hired the new guy?
We were going to start, but...
You'll give me the nice nod now, right? Okay.
I will. You're on, Rook.
I woke up this morning, baby. My baby, she done left me. I was in so much pain, 'cause she left me on the train. So I done scooted out to the fair. Everybody having fun everywhere. I went over to the booth where the boys were shooting the breeze. And my co-workers were talking about the deep, deep pain between their shoulders and their knees.
Uh-oh.
Yes?
So I asked them a question. Why were they all huddled around?
We've got hecklers now. Hecklers in the
Hecklers.
crowd.
And they said, Patrick Reusse, he done gonna buy them a super dog.
Wow.
Where was I in the song?
I don't know.
I think your baby left you. Yeah.
My baby done left me on the train.
Yeah.
All the boys huddled around. Why are we being heckled? So,
We need to end. Oh.
here's what happened. You keeping up
I
with
think
me?
it's time to end, Rook.
You got about a minute. You're
Got
good.
about a
You
minute.
got about a minute.
Got a minute. Big finish. Come on.
Big finish.
Big finish.
So, we were lined up for a Prano Pop, but we were in the corn dog line.
Is that the end? I'm confused now.
Why are you throwing cookies at us?
By the way, you both throw like...
Yeah,
Girls.
you really do. You hit Kurt's bass more than you hit Rook, for God's sake. Now you're hitting people outside the stage.
I've got chocolate on my... That was a horrible version of the... Take
All
the
right.
break, Reavers. Garage Sports Talk live from the Minnesota State Fair will return.
Thank you, boys. Thank you. The ride is coming up. What do you got coming up?
Never mind that. I get to go first. We're
general,
all here.
General
All right.
contemplation.
We're all here. We're all going to tell a quick goodbye. And I was in radio school in 1986, and I discovered you two. Somebody turned me on to Sports Talk on Monday Night Sports Talk, and it was literally the worst show on the radio. You guys had no talent, and you haven't changed. And eventually I came around, and I've absolutely loved working with you two jackasses.
Yeah, thank you, Ken.
And I just want to thank you for a long, long career.
Wasn't that sweet of him?
Very heartwarming.
It's been a lot of fun. But you still, neither one of you have any skills. But still,
we didn't go to radio school.
It's been fun. Yeah, that's it. You didn't spend the $5,000 and go to radio school.
Rook went to radio school.
I went to 789 MBD, graduated in 91. I was already working for you guys when I graduated. My dad had listened to you guys, so that's how I knew to take the job, but to let myself be beat up quite a bit.
Yeah.
And
you know what Pat and I always said?
Thanks, guys.
We don't need no stinking radio school.
It's true. No.
John,
hey, wait. We don't have time for all this. Come on, out in front. Everybody
What
out
are we
in front.
doing? What are we doing?
what are we going to do?
Patrick is ordering us to hug it out, bitch.
What are we doing?
I was told we're never going to do this.
We're never going to do
Reeves, get out here.
Oh, man. It's kind of creepy.
I wish I didn't hate you guys so much.
1500 ESPN is KST.
All right, that's it.